The New York Mets offseason is in full swing, with activity spanning trade talks, free agent pursuits, and ongoing speculation about the team's direction under President of Baseball Operations David Stearns. A primary focus remains the starting rotation. While the club has been connected to several arms, they appear reluctant to hand out the longest, most expensive contracts to top free agents. This includes left-hander Framber Valdez, whom the Mets reportedly met with, but are not considered favorites to sign. Instead, they've shown interest in a tier that includes Michael King, whom they held a video meeting with, and Japanese star Tatsuya Imai, though evaluators are mixed on how his stuff will translate to the majors. The trade market is also active. The Mets have inquired about Marlins starters Edward Cabrera and Sandy Alcantara and have been linked to Brewers ace Freddie Peralta. There's also internal intrigue, as teams have called about right-hander Kodai Senga as a potential buy-low trade target, though Senga has reportedly expressed a preference to stay in New York. In the outfield, a significant storyline revolves around Chicago White Sox star Luis Robert Jr. The Mets have long held interest in the center fielder, viewing him as a change of scenery candidate, and have been engaged in trade talks. However, the Cincinnati Reds have also been in discussions, though a recent signing may have taken them out of the mix. Any deal would require the Mets to part with prospects, and they would likely want the White Sox to absorb some of Robert's $20 million salary. Another big bat on the radar is Arizona's Ketel Marte. The Mets have reportedly expressed interest in the versatile all-star, though acquiring him would likely cost significant young pitching, and his fit on a roster with Marcus Semien at second base is unclear. The bullpen is another area of need following Edwin Díaz's departure. The Mets have been aggressive suitors for free agent reliever Robert Suárez and have also checked in on Trevor Megill of the Brewers and a reunion with Tyler Rogers. They've also been linked to former closer Pete Fairbanks. On the free agent front, besides the pitchers, the Mets have discussed adding a right-handed bat and have internal interest in outfielder Austin Hayes. While they were connected to first baseman Wilson Contreras earlier in the winter, that interest reportedly cooled after they signed versatile infielder Jorge Polanco. As the winter continues, the Mets' strategy is coming into focus, seeking value in the starting pitching market, exploring high-upside trades for players like Luis Robert Jr., and bolstering the bullpen without committing to the very top of the free agent class. It's a multifaceted approach aimed at retooling the roster for contention.